Welcome to Bike the Drive 2025. Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to you very early this morning from the city of Chicago, Illinois. It is at this location here at Butler Field in Grant Park that we are going to ride Bike the Drive 2025. So what is Bike the Drive? Bike the Drive is an annual event in Chicago where they close down Lakeshore Drive to cars and allow bikes to ride on Lakeshore Drive. This event is not free. It's a fundraising event for the Active Transportation Alliance, which is a nonprofit advocacy organization working to improve conditions for walking, biking, and public transit throughout Chicagoland. The earlier you register, the cheaper it is, and there are also several optional add-ons this year. I also wanted to note that new for 2025, they do have a family package which includes 2 adults and 2 youth tickets. Also new for 2025, unfortunately, is you're not automatically going to get a t-shirt. As of this year, there are 4 ways to get a t-shirt. Be one of the first 2,500 adults to register for Bike the Drive. You could pay a little more to sign up for the Ultimate Bike the Drive package, which gives you the t-shirt and also an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. You could upgrade to VIP status, or you could just buy it for $20. So minus the t-shirt, what do you get for your registration fee? Biking on DuSable Lakeshore Drive. There's rider support that includes bike mechanics and supporting gear drivers. In the rest areas, they have water, snacks, and restrooms. There's an official event guide and individual rider numbers. Be aware that Bike the Drive operates on a very specific timetable, so be sure to get there early. A few years ago, they implemented an emergency alert system which uses color-coded flags. Also, shortly before the event, they will send you a list of things to watch out for while riding on Lakeshore Drive. They also have professional photographers in certain spots on the course. I'll show you where I found them on this year's Bike the Drive so you have an idea of what to look for next year if you ride it. Division, Fullerton, Maggie Daly Park, and just before the 41st Street pedestrian bridge. Let's talk about parking. They do have special rates for parking in the Millennium garages, and that's right by Butler Field, though when we have our 2 big e-bikes on the back of the car, I am not a fan of parking in parking garages or on parking decks. Like the last couple years, my goal this year was to get into Chicago around 5 a.m., and my hope was to be able to park at the lot by Adler Planetarium. Thankfully, that lot was once again open early for Bike the Drive, so we were able to park there all day for $14. If you're interested in learning more, I recommend you check out their website at bikethedrive.org. Now, let's get back to the starting line. The time here at Butler Field is currently 6:02 a.m., so we got 28 minutes before we're able to start Bike the Drive. As you can see here in Butler Field, they have a bunch of areas sectioned off. The VIP area is over here. We did sign up for VIP this year, so I'll show you guys what we get for that. You can see the various tents over this way. You can see they got the donut set up like they did last year. Very popular place last year. They have a Gatorade tent that's being set up with pallets of Gatorade. Once again, we're basically right at the starting line here. You can see our bikes are set up right here. Mainly that is so I could get some video of the speeches that they do right before Bike the Drive starts. It's at this point where you really have to decide which way you want to go first, because they do have fencing on each side and fencing down the middle. So this year we're once again going to go north first. My inclination would be to go south because we went north the last couple of years, but it's really about the placement of the stage here at this point. So we're going to head up 7.5 miles and then 7.5 miles back. Then we're going to make our way to the Museum of Science and Industry and then make our way back here, completing the total 30-mile circuit. The Weather Channel says it's 62 degrees right now, so we're in for a really good day today. Slightly cooler than last year, I believe. Oh, it looks like some people are being interviewed by Channel 7 News over there. So every minute that goes by, it's definitely getting busier. It's definitely looking like at this point more people want to go south first than north. And that noise you hear, they're moving the blockades that were blocking us from the ride. Actually, they were in the way off of Jackson and Lakeshore Drive. Over this way over here, you could see Buckingham Fountain. It's too early for it to be running yet, but it should definitely be running later today.
All right, good morning, riders. Give yourself a round of applause. Welcome to the 24th Annual Active Transportation Alliance's Bike the Drive. The Active Transportation Alliance thanks all of you participants, and of course, for those 300 plus volunteers that are out there on the course. I'm Claire McDermott, the Director of Events and Marketing, and I just want to give you guys a few tips on how to make it an awesome day out there. So some key ins and outs, starting at 6:30 a.m., you can either head north by taking a left or south by taking a right. Keep an eye out for volunteers wearing these amazingly cool orange polos that we all wear, as well as volunteers in green shirts that say Bike the Drive on the front. At 10:25, volunteers will start moving you off of DuSable Lakeshore Drive and onto the Lakefront Trail. It's a crowded trail, so just use with caution. And then also, come on back, come on down to the festival here in Butler Field. There is some kind of updates with our t-shirts this year, so if you did get a t-shirt, they can be picked up at the festival for those who purchased one. If you, there's also some t-shirts for sale, so if you didn't purchase one in advance, you can still buy one over there. If you, can I get a show of hands for people that maybe purchased a medal and are doing either our 15 or 30-mile challenge? Woo! As long as we're doing a round of hands, I love seeing this. Who out there is this your first time doing Bike the Drive? Oh my gosh, so many! Yes, all right! And you're here first thing, which is amazing. How many people out here is this your second time doing Bike the Drive? All right. How many people have done this more than 5 times? Wow. More than 10 times. Woo. More than 15 times. Oh my gosh. More than 20 times. Oh, I see one back there. I see 2. Oh my gosh, 20. Put your hands up. That's amazing. So your safety is our #1 priority today. So keep an eye out for our emergency flag system. This is a color-coded flag system across the course. Stay alert for changing flag colors and listen to course officials for important updates. If you opted in during registration, you may also get text messages from us. If you would like to text now and join to opt in, you can text Bike the Drive to 52886. A couple other notes here: slower riders move to the right, faster riders move to the left. I see so many helmets out there today. I don't think I even see anyone that's not wearing a helmet, so thank you for that. Also, just make sure that you've signed your waiver. Waivers are required. Please don't wear headphones or talk on your cell phone while riding. I know it's so picturesque out there and we all want to be taking photos, so just make sure you safely pull over to the right, signal that you're pulling over, and then, get off your bike to take your photos or your videos. Be alert and attentive while riding. Watch out for potholes and road conditions. Carry your bags, your panniers, and your backpacks. And of course, the classic line, if you see something, say something. We will also have police officers out on the course, as well as other helpers from the city of Chicago, and Blue Star Security, so any of those folks can help. Stay alert, like I said, watch for potholes and uneven surfaces, seam cracks on DuSable Lakeshore Drive. I am going to list off a couple potholes here. So the city's done a really good job of patching, but just be careful around. If you're going southbound from Jackson to Soldier Field, just be mindful. Also near the Oakwood Boulevard ramp and near Museum of Science and Industry. Also southbound, if you are coming southbound from further north, be careful by the Chicago River Bridge. Really all the bridges, it's a little bit trickier for patching in those areas, so just be careful on bridges. Also northbound at 5300 near Sheridan, Also going northbound a little bit further south, so around McCormick Place, and also from Field Museum to Randolph. So to make the best ride a great experience, for slower riders, please use the left.
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
And then pass by warning folks passing on your left. As a courtesy when passing, please give plenty of room and stay on your left. Please look before moving to the right or left and signaling intention to merge. We do also have some bike repair stations out there. So if anyone is having a mechanical issue, those bike repair stations there's some along Columbus. There's also one at Museum of Science and Industry, and also one up at the Northwest stop at Bryn Mawr and Hollywood. If you do have an issue on the course, we do also have bike marshals that will have some light equipment with them. And of course, if you need more in-depth assistance, a route marshal can call in to have a SAG driver come and potentially bring your bicycle back here to the festival to get more in-depth repair along Columbus. At our checkpoints, you are going to be asked to show your e-ticket. So who out here printed out an e-ticket and has it hanging around their handlebars? Give a hand. All right, so many folks. If you did not print out your e-ticket, do not worry. You'll be able to print that out at the checkpoint. They can help you at Oakwood in Fullerton. All right, so we're at about 6:25, so hopefully we will be getting started. At this point, I just want to remind everybody, stay hydrated, have the best time, and I wanted to invite up our Executive Director, Amy Reinell.
Love to see you, early birds. Woo! We are about to get started. To help us get in the mood, I am so excited to welcome Mayor Brandon Johnson, who is helping us make our streets safer for bicycling, and just a city that thrives in all the ways that it should. Thank you, Mayor.
Hey, good morning. What's going on, Chicago? How many people are from different parts of this of the area? Any suburbanites here today? All right, shout out to the suburbs. What about from outside of Chicago or outside of Illinois? Okay, what's up, y'all? Chicago, make our suburbanites and our guests from around the country feel good. Are you all ready to bike and drive? What a great morning it is. Let me just thank you all for all that you all do. Thank you for showing off and showcasing the beauty of our city. Whether you bike for recreation or you bike for transportation, the goal of my administration is to create as many modes of transportation opportunities for all of Chicagoans. Whether it's public transportation, creating more bike lanes, better streets for our pedestrians and our buses. This is about building the safest, most affordable big city in America. And as I look around, I know there's a person who believes that Chicago is, a hellhole. But look around, this is not a hellhole. Are you with me, you all? We are building the safest, most affordable big city in America. We're going to continue to make sure we show off our lakefront and we show off all of our 77 unique neighborhoods. So let's enjoy, bike the ride. And let me tell you this, whoever passes me up, I'm going to just offer up a small little tax to help, close my budget. Okay, all right, jump around. No taxes for riding your bikes, at least not this year. God bless you all, let's bike the drive.
A few moments later.
Something that hasn't happened in many years. I'm proud to say we're going to let y'all go early, all right? All right, riders, start your pedals. Welcome to the 24th Annual Bike the Drive. Have a great time!
Did you know that Chicago's Lakeshore Drive is an iconic scenic roadway stretching over 15 miles along Lake Michigan, offering stunning city skyline views, access to beaches, parks, and cultural landmarks like the museum campus, connecting diverse neighborhoods from South Shore to Edgewater?
Did you know that the Lincoln Park Passerelle is a through-arch pedestrian bridge that spans Lakeshore Drive? It allows pedestrians to cross between Lincoln Park and North Avenue Beach. The bridge was designed by Ralph H. Burke and was completed in 1940.
Hey, how's it going?
You're watching Cynical Zombie. Join us as we explore bike trails all over Illinois, Wisconsin, and beyond.
Love your pedals.
Thanks, man.
It's cool.
Yeah, buddy. How you been?
Good. How about you?
Good.
Good to hear.
I'll be looking forward to seeing this video clip on your channel.
I appreciate that.
Right on.
We're at the northernmost rest area right off of Bryn Mawr. A pretty popular place to stop, as you could see here. This is the first time I actually wanted to go up to the very end, because I had realized this is our fourth bike to drive and I've never actually gone all the way to the northern end. We always stop at the rest area. So I looked at some video to see what people did previously, and there were people who came up the wrong way, just like we did. But I did that deliberately because I wanted to go all the way to the end for the first time, get a video of that, and then that makes you shoot right past it. And then we just kind of stayed to the edge as we made our way the wrong way. But definitely cool to check that out because that's a little part of Bike the Drive I had not seen yet. So very interesting. All right, so let's check out what we got here at the rest area. I'm imagining it's going to be quite similar to last year.
Shopping bag. Chocolate or apple cider donut?
No, thank you.
Thank you so much. I had to look anyway. Thank you. I know you. I watch your videos.
Oh, do you?
Hi, good morning.
And good morning to you.
Pete, do they not talk? Hey!
So at this point, we're going to start making our way back to Butler Field, take a short break there, change out batteries for the cameras, and then start making our way to MSI. So let's get started. Once again, we pulled over here right above the Chicago River. As you can see, an extremely busy place where people pull over to get pictures. This is definitely a good view, but just keep in mind, very congested in this area. Lots of people stopping abruptly and taking off abruptly. Some people in not very good spots either.
Did you know that the Outer Drive Bridge was constructed between 1929 and 1937? At that time, it was considered to be both the widest and longest bascule bridge in the world.
All right, so we made it to the central rest stop area here, just across from Butler Field. Very similar spread here. They seem pretty fully stocked, and they still have pallets and pallets of Gatorade water left, so that's good. How's it going?
Oh, there he is. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
We got here at 6:30, but we stopped to take pictures and.
Oh, yeah. Did you already make it to the north end?
Yeah.
Cool,
We got our shirts and but now we started at the north end.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
We started in the middle, we made our way north and back, and now we're going to MSI and back, so we're almost done.
Nice. Hey, where do I order more of those stickers?
I have a bunch of them.
Okay, I mean, I'll buy them off you.
Oh no, I have them to give away.
Did you see my my bike?
That is awesome. That's awesome. Meet us up in MSI.
Okay, all right.
I gotta catch up to my wife now.
Did you know that the 35th Street pedestrian bridge is 620 feet long and the central pylon is 117 foot, 9 inches tall? It opened in November 2016 after more than 2 years of construction and cost $26 million to construct. Did you know that the Museum of Science and Industry, opened in 1933, houses historic artifacts like a German U-boat, Apollo 8 command module, and a SpaceX Dragon spacecraft? Located within the restored Palace of Fine Arts from the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, it engages all ages in hands-on science and technology learning.
All right, so our final rest area for today on the south end of Bike the Drive is Museum of Science and Industry. So you can see there's a ton of people here again, but they are slim pickings on their snack section once again. It's just about 9:30 a.m. and looks like all they have left are apples, maybe some bananas. But otherwise, they're getting rid of all the empty boxes for stuff. You can see down this way, they have restrooms. They actually have restrooms on both sides. They have drink tents set up. I just want to see what they have as far as liquids go. Oh, looks like they got a ton of Gatorade. Oh yeah, there's a ton of Gatorade on both sides, so that's good to hear. They have still like partial pallet. Oh, they have a ton of it left. I'm gonna grab one of these. So Bike the Drive started 3 hours ago. And I'm not exactly sure how much longer is left. I think they start setting up Lakeshore Drive to reopen at some point soon, in an hour or so.
Did you know that Soldier Field opened in 1924, lost its National Historic Landmark status in 2006 after major renovations altered its historic Roman architecture?
All right, so we made our way back to Butler Field after completing all 30 miles of Bike the Drive 2025. As I mentioned earlier, we decided to do the VIP experience once again this year. Upgrading to VIP actually gets you 5 things this year. You get the t-shirt, access to luxury restrooms, a continental breakfast, a ticket for the beer garden, and also VIP bike parking. Well, 30 miles later, we are done with Bike the Drive 2025. As you can see, there's still some riding going on currently. It's currently 10:21 a.m. We're right here at the VIP area. So like last year, they have bike racks that are separate from the normal bike racks. Over this way, they do have the luxury restrooms, and then they have a whole spread of food, and then you get a drink ticket. The beer garden's way over on the other side, but for right now, we're gonna check out what we got for food, because neither of us ate breakfast this morning. Hello. As you can see, the festival map for 2025 looks pretty similar to previous years. All right, so we're walking around here at the festival grounds for Bike the Drive. Right now we're headed straight towards the beer tent. You can see they got a really long line for whatever that is. Okay, so this is where you get the challenge medals. Wow, look at that line. Ay, ay, ay. I heard an announcement that they're still selling older shirts. I see a 2023. Ooh, I see a 2022 shirt over there still. Excuse me.
Pins, stickers, temporary green tents.
Bicycle lawyers here again this year. What else do we got? Connecting Cook County.
I think they're getting their shirts. So anyway, yeah, the other one that
Here's a popular picture taking opportunity here on the festival grounds at Butler Field.
I hope so.
I know, but like a cold.
Usually there's a really big line for it, but not seeing it now, so now's be a really good time to do that. Maybe they're all in line getting medals. You can see Major Taylor Chicago, the cycling club. Major Taylor Trail, I still have not checked out yet. I'm getting closer, just haven't made my way over there yet. This is the bike valet ahead, where you can lock up your bike. They have the pancake breakfast over there. We've never done that, but we've been doing VIP the last couple of years. Now we're gonna make our way over to the beer garden, which I actually think may have been over here. I don't know, because I was actually walking towards where I thought it was, and it's not there. It's in front of us over here. So let's check it out. We didn't stop by Butler Field at the halfway point like we did last year, so now we're stuck waiting in line for the wristband to get into the beer garden over this way. All right, so we just finished our beers at the Revolution Brewing Beer Garden here. As you can see, it's pretty packed here. So be aware you actually might not have seating at all, depending on what time you get here. And if I remember from last year, I think there's actually less of a drink selection. I think they had 3 different types of Revolution Brewing beer, and that was it. So you're not getting anything else other than those 3 things. So my wife, not a huge beer drinker, so she didn't even want one. Last year, I think they had this alcohol lemonade or something like that. This year, not here, so all 3 choices are beer. So unfortunately, if you didn't like beer, the beer garden this year is definitely not for you. So over this way, they have the t-shirt pickup area. We picked ours up at the very, very beginning, actually before Bike the Drive even started this year. They do have day of registration, although it is more expensive if you do it on the day of. It is definitely cheaper if you get the Bike the Drive tickets in advance. We got donuts over here. Got some cold brew. You can see the Buckingham Fountain at the first 20 minutes of every hour during the summer. I call it, she popped her cork, but the fountains all go on. It goes, you know, the really tall fountain starts going for the first 20 minutes or so of the hour. There is still plenty of Gatorade here. Pallets and pallets of Gatorade.
And that does it for Bike the Drive 2025. Bike the Drive is definitely something you should check out if you haven't ridden it before. And a quick shout out to everyone who stopped to say hello. It was awesome to meet you guys. So let me know what you think of Bike the Drive in the comments below. If you are a seasoned Bike the Drive rider and have any suggestions or tips, definitely let me know. As always, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. If you are interested in supporting this channel and helping us get to more trails, please consider a super thanks. And that's all I got today from Bike the Drive 2025. I'll catch you on the next ride. Do you have a trail recommendation for me? Let me know in the comments below.